go out there and get revenge. Our second game of the season is at Old Trafford against Man United. We've got a few new players in the side. We've got a plan of our tactics. Can we get the win against United and forget about last season, and hopefully our chairman can get off our backs? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. I'm working at Club 6, episode 18 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. And we are starting season 3 today, my friends. We've got Wolves in the Premier League alongside Man United away from home. So I'm recording this literally like 2 minutes after the transfer special last episode. So if we want to know who we've signed and who we've sold and what the aims are for the season, go watch the end of last episode, as we're not going to go through any new signings as we've already done it in the last episode. So because we've gone through all the signings already, we can pretty much crack on with the game straight away because I've got nothing new to show you. So we are going to kick off at Anfield against Wolves, and this is going to be the lineup for that first game. So we've got a few debuts happening today. We've got Brangman in goal making his debut, with Lopez, Clark, Ramirez and Trent at the back. So Clark making his debut at the back there. We've got Turcas and Acero in the middle, with Garnicia, Montero making his debut alongside Appleyard, and our £200 million striker Kolovic is going to lead the line. So we are at Anfield. So last season we didn't lose any games at Anfield last year. So I'm confident we can get the win, but it is important we get a good start because, you know, with a bunch of new players coming in, we need to be sure that we are, you know, the core of the team is still there and we can get the results that we need. So I'm going to tell them we are favourites for a reason. I'm going to tell them I have faith in them to make the difference. And we're going to kick off our campaign against Wolves at Anfield. Wolves have historically given us some issues, but I'm hoping to start the season off, we can get a very convincing win. Starting from the throw, new signing Montero, tries to beat the slide, he does indeed, and Garnicia gets the header, and he gets the first goal of the season. New player Montero, getting an assist on his first start at Anfield, and Liverpool have started off this game fantastically, as from the throw, Montero beats the slide, gets the ball in the box, Garnicia with a rare header, and we are 1-0 up at Anfield. Good start. And immediately, we get ourselves another highlight as the goal scorer Garnicia plays it inside. Garnicia's playing on the left-hand side, so he's not normally an inverted winger. He normally cuts inside as an inside forward on the right. But Kolovic is through, just made it 2-0. That's why we spent £200 million on him. And Montero's just got himself another assist. So 2 assists from Montero. He's shown why we spent £95 million on him from Bayern Munich. And let's have a look at this ball together. So Garnicia again involved. Montero spots the run. Kolovic is 1-on-1. £200 million, ain't going to miss that. 2-0 up. We are cruising at Anfield. Trent with a free kick deep inside our own half, and Kolovic is through. Lovely first time ball. And Kolovic almost pounced, but he was offside. Lovely play. Wolves keeping on to the ball. We're just coming up to half time here at Anfield. 5 minutes to go. And Wolves are going to hopefully try, well, not hopefully, they're going to try and see if they can pull one back before going into half-time. But we all know we don't want that to happen, as Montero playing very well on his debut. He's got himself 2 assists. Turcas with a long ball to Garnicia. Tries to get the goal. And even when he's on the left-hand side, he tries to cut inside and get himself a goal. He is an inverted winger, so he shouldn't be trying to score. He should be trying to set everybody else up. But, you know, he's already scored 1 goal. I'm not going to try and take away from him trying to score another. As Ramirez, is this the end of the highlight? Or, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end. So we'll go to half-time together. So 2-0. 2 quick-fire goals. Playing really well so far. I'm just going to tell them I'm happy with the way things are going. Let's keep this up. I don't want to make any changes at the moment. So we'll start the second half to see this through for all 3 points. Wolves on the ball, just start coming off the second half, and Acero is going to have the chance to counter-attack here. Tries to play in Kolovic, he does. Kolovic, 1-on-1. Oh, he should have buried it. £200 million we spent on that man. Wolves again coming on the attack here. So So something's changed for them in the second half, as they're a lot more positive than they were in the first, as Doku dances around our defence, and Brangman's had to make a save. I was just about to make a sub, but Wolves I've got a highlight here, so I'm going to wait until we see what happens off the back of this highlight. I mean, I'm just looking at the stats here. We've had 3 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances, and we've only scored 2 goals. So, boys, you know, you need to pull your fingers out here. We need to add some more goals to this sort of dominant display that we're having. Because if Wolves score a goal, they're only 1 goal out of it. So now that I've opened my mouth to say Wolves are going to score, I bet you they score a goal. But Kolovic is through, another one-on-one, and he does put it in the net to make it 3-0. And we're going to walk away from Anfield with all 3 points here today. A fantastic start of the season. This is what I wanted to kickstart this season. And we do make it 3-0 to Liverpool. Kolovic one-on-one. He dinks it over the goalkeeper. 3-0. And I think I am now going to make my subs that I was going to make at the start of that game. I was going to bring Appleyard off, and I think I will still do that because he is on a bucking. So I'm going to move Garcia back over onto the right-hand side, bring Prince Chidi onto the left. In fact, no, I'm going to play them the other way around. So I'm training them both to play those positions, and this is going to be a good way for me to train that. So who else is looking a bit tired out there? Lucero's looking a bit tired. So I think I'll bring on Murat Albriak for him. So double change. Half an hour to go. 80th minute, I'm going to make my last change. And I think it's going to be Trent that comes off. We're going to bring Victor Gallen on for him. And something I'm going to do a bit differently tactically this season is if we're ahead and we're 3-0 up, I'm going to switch to a tiki-taka. Because tiki-taka is a lot less intensity. And we can just play the ball around and, you know, keep it cool, keep it calm for the last 10 minutes. So we go tiki-taka for the last 10 minutes just to see this game out for all 3 points. Albriak with a free kick. Can he get a goal? Nearly did. Tipped over the bar. Coming up to full time. We've got about 5 minutes to go. As Garcia takes a shot. Oh, I tell you what, we got a few decent free kick takers in our side. But we are going to get all 3 points here. Very dominant display from the boys. We could have got more goals, but do you know what? I'll take a 3-0. I'm very happy with a 3-0 opening day win against Wolves. And that's going to put us very nicely ahead for the Man United game at Old Trafford. And this is going to be a big test to see whether we can sort of defeat our demons from last season and get that elusive away goal win or away win. So we do get 2 goals from Kolovic. League table, bearing in mind we are only 1 game in. We are top of the league. There we are, board. We're top of the league. Alphonse Clerc, are you happy now? He probably isn't, to be honest. So we'll come back for the game against Old Trafford. Well, the game against Old Trafford. The game against United at Old Trafford. It is half-time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. Northwest Derby as Liverpool have arrived at Old Trafford to play Manchester United, our old rivals. One team out of the calendar that both fans look out for, and we want to get a win to kickstart our season. And I have a plan. So it's away from home, and last season we didn't do well away from home. So I'm going to start with our gegenpress like we normally do. Now, if it's not working out, or if we're getting overwhelmed on possession, I do have a fluid counter-attacking style to go to, just to see how things get on. So, like I say, it's a plan. I have a plan. So the team for the game is going to be Brangman in goal, Lopez, Peyo, Ramirez and Gallen at the back, Murat Albriak and Biasoli in the middle, with Prince Chidi, Montero and Garcia on the right. Kolovic starts up front. One big injury is Trent's picked up an injury. He's out for 8 days to 3 weeks. So Gallen's going to be the starter there. It's still not quite get back from his injury. And Turkas just picked up a knock, so he's not going to be fit enough for the game. So that's the plan. Like I say, we're not sure if the plan will work, but that's the plan. Now, if we lose against United, I fear we're going to have a repeat of last season. But if we can win, then I know we can get the job done. So we're going to tell them, we owe Man United after what happened last time out. Go out there and get revenge. Our second game of the season is at Old Trafford against Man United. We've got a few new players in the side. We've got a plan of our tactics. Can we get the win against United and forget about last season, and hopefully our chairman can get off our backs? First highlight of the game, and we are dominating United. Well, we were up until about 5 minutes ago. We had all the possession, all the shots. United haven't really been in this game, as Kabore plays it back to United's goalkeeper. They've got the ball back. So, but, you know, stats mean nothing in this game. It's all about scoring goals. So I'm happy with the way the formation's lining up so far. As Garnissia's won the ball, he's got pitch ahead of him to run into. He's into the box. He beats his man, and it's tipped past the post. And Liverpool have the first chance of this game to make the difference. So it's really promising that we're getting these chances, but we just need to convert those chances into a goal. Half-time approaching, and we've done well. We've done all right. But we need to now turn this sort of good, or like this all right, into a goal. So I'm going to give them a bit of an assertive. We owe them after what happened last time out. I'm going to give an aggressive, not happy with the finishing, and I've demoted Kolovic. That's not a good sign. I don't want to demotivate Kolovic. He's our best player. So Prince Chili's on a 6.5, so he can come off. We'll move Garnissia on to the left, and we will bring on Appleyard to mix things up there. We'll see how that gets on. We'll go a little bit more direct in the second half to try and make something happen. So we'll distribute to Playmaker. So can we get a win against United at Old Trafford? Free kick for United. Conan plays it to Makaric, but Gallen does get there. And we can hopefully start off this counter-attack now as Appleyard looking for the right pass. Plays it into Kolovic, beats his man. Kolovic, that's a foul, possibly? No foul. Oh, well, we'll see how this plays out. As that's the closest I think we've come. Appleyard picks it up. Beats his man, comes in the box, finds Kolovic, and there's the first goal for Liverpool. And it is Benjamin Kolovic, the £200 million man, that makes the difference. As we do go 1-0 up. As Appleyard beats his man, does all the work here, squares it for Kolovic, it's a tap-in for the striker, and Liverpool are 1-0 up. 69 minutes, we're starting to lose the possession battle, so it's time to deploy the fluid counter-attack, the let's hold on to our lead tactic, as who's going to be the sacrificial lamb here? I think it might be either be a so. What do you prefer to be, Montero? You don't really prefer to be anything in the midfield, so it could be a Soli that makes. No, do you know what? I am going to bring Montero off, and I'm going to bring on Rodinei, who's someone who's come in from our under-23s. Again, we signed him at the end of last season, so well, towards the end of the season before actually. He's been on loan at a few clubs, so he's coming in to be the DM of this side. So Rodinei can be the defensive midfielder, and we're going to see how that plays out. We're going to go balanced. We're not going to go too cautious. But this is how we're going to defend our 1-0 lead. 86 minutes, it's working so far. So we're going to make one more sub. It's going to be Garnissia's going to come off, I think. He's going to be the man to make way. Who's on the bench? Nobody good. Nobody good's on the bench. So I think I'll bring on... Well, tell you what, we'll bring on Krasniqi. We'll bring Krasniqi on. Can Kolovic play on the left? Yeah. He can even play inside forward. We'll do that. There we go. So we'll bring on Krasniqi. Few minutes to go. We might as well see this out together. And I have a feeling this is going to be it. We're going to get the 1-0 winner at Old Trafford. And I'm telling you, right, if this is how all the other away games go, then we are in for a very good season. I'm going to say, well done. I'm going to praise the team, because we did get that win in the second half against United. And that is 2 wins from 2. And a win at Old Trafford. I will take that every day of the week. So I think what we'll do for next time, we'll come back for a Champions League game. So it all depends on where we come in Champions League, to be fair. So depending on who we play and what our group stage draw is, we'll come back either for Arsenal, we'll come back for Aston Villa, or we'll come back for Everton and Champions League. So we're going to come back somewhere in September or October, depending on the Champions League group draw. And so far, so good. 2 wins from 2, an away game win, that was hard to say fast, against one of our top 6 rivals. So far, so good. Fingers crossed we can, get this form into the Champions League. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time as we kick off our Champions League campaign in the group stages. Thank you very much for watching.